Hello, dear Manchester United fans. This is some transfer news and some news about Manchester United. Yes, just come with me. Give me your listening ears. First of all, we'll talk about Manchester United signing a 17-year-old wonder kid from Colombia. He plays for Fortaleza CIF in Colombia. This guy is a 17 years old captain of the Colombian under 17 team. He's been dubbed one of the best youngsters around America. Yes, around that region. He's very good, to say the least. I've not seen much of this guy. I don't know much of him. I'm just hearing about him. Christian Orozco. I'm just hearing about him. But then, with time, we'll look up his clip and then see what this guy has been made of. You know that many of the times I don't fancy watching YouTube clips of any player because everybody is good on YouTube. But then with time, we will see what this guy is made of. Yes, Manchester United agrees a deal to sign 17-year-old wonder kid Christian Orozco from Fortaleza CIF in Colombia. The thing is, he will not be finalizing this deal this year because he's 17. When he turns 18, he will be able to fly down to Manchester United to finalize this deal and all of that. So that is good. He will still remain with Fortaleza CIF for now. Or going forward, I said this thing in some of my videos before. Manchester United need two midfielders, and now Ruben Amorim is demanding for two midfielders. I said this, yeah. It is very, very easy to look at Manchester United and understand what we need. The Ruben Amorim system is not difficult to understand. It is if you are someone who followed football for a lot of years, you would just see it clearly. Manchester United need two midfielders in the middle of the park, and Ruben Amorim, to create squad depth, he will need two midfielders to create that squad depth he wants. I don't see him having so much reliance on Ugarte. Maybe he's trying to build Ugarte to what he wants him to be, but I don't see him having that trust and reliance on Ugarte. So Manchester United, with Ruben Amorim now demanding for two midfielders, and there are short lists. We have Carlos Baleba there. I will talk about Carlos Baleba in a bit. And then Adam Wharton. A lot of people think Adam Wharton is too slow to be Manchester United midfield player, but I think that we are seeing a left-footed Michael Carrick in Adam Wharton. Picks out good passes. He's formidable. He's quick to stop. He reads the game properly, and that is one thing I love about CDMs. A proper CDM reads the game, anticipates challenge, and put in tackles. That is one thing I like about Adam Wharton. Carlos Baleba himself is also a very good reader of the game. But the difference is Carlos Baleba is more athletic. He moves the ball rapidly. He likes to run with the ball, pick out good passes. He is easy to join the attack. And that is a midfielder that can actually play in that Ruben Amorim central midfield. Yes, because when you look at him, he has that ability to retract, win balls, and also to accelerate. He can play with other midfielders in that box. Yes. And so I think that with Adam Wharton, Manchester United would have a very good midfielder in the middle of the park. So let us talk about Carlos Baleba. Carlos Baleba has been out of form, yes, in this season, since he came into this season, and a lot of people have said it is because of the Manchester United interest on Carlos Baleba, and all of that affected him because he was not able to secure a move to Manchester United, and that has affected him mentally, and this is the reason why he's not performing. Or do I think? Or because some of us are also thinking that maybe this guy is underperforming because probably he wants Brighton to bring down his fee and all of that. Then there is a news about Manchester United offering Brighton 60 million for Carlos Baleba in January if they don't want the guy to actually lose lots of value. So I don't know we don't actually know what to take, but it could be anything. It could be a mental health issue. It could be that this player is underperforming just so the club gets upset and actually sell him off to Manchester United, or Manchester United, because right now we hear that Manchester United is coming at Brighton and offering them, like, you know what, this guy can lose form this season, and the question is, if Carlos Baleba actually loses form, would it be the right thing for Manchester United to do, to still go for Carlos Baleba when we know that he's not performing well? Would it be a one-season wonder? So all of these are questions that we are looking at right now, because I felt like Carlos Baleba was supposed to kick off from where he stopped last season, but in this season he's looking like a player who is not actually ready to play in the Premier League. And I wonder why. Yeah, he has a contract with Brighton, and I think that he should be professional enough to give him his 100%. And if he's doing any of this purposely, then I don't think that that kind of character is what Manchester United will be needing, because it is better you voice out that you want the move, you actually hand in a transfer request, and you let the club do what they have to do, instead of jeopardizing the ambition of the club. So I don't know, but then these are all just opinions and speculation. So Manchester United are looking at Ruben Amorim is looking at bringing in two midfielders into the club, and we don't know. What one thing I want to say is that Manchester United board, I think that they have this attitude of sensationalizing things when they know that, okay, they have failed at a point. I told you guys that Manchester United have failed Ruben Amorim. I said that because if you bring in a coach and you know his pattern of play, you are supposed to be doing everything to actually give him that. You're supposed to give him all of that he wants. You cannot tell me that bringing in two attackers and one midfielder would have been an uphill task for Manchester United last summer. But then they went ahead to bring in a striker, which I don't have problem with. But then we had a deficiency in the midfield, which we did not have in the attack. And I thought that midfield was supposed to be a priority after getting Brian Mbuemo and Matheus Cunha. So I thought that midfield would have been a priority. But now they did not get the player, and they are coming now that the season, the window is shut down, to come tell us that, oh, Manchester United is interested in this, interested in that, just to keep Manchester United fans in a frenzy, anticipating January or end of the season, or trying to get Manchester United fans to make excuses for them. I would never ever blame the coach for anything that is happening. The board has not equipped him sufficiently, and that is on the board and not on the coach. When you look at Manchester United and Ruben Amorim playing, we are not scoring goals, but you see that Manchester United has more possession of the ball, creating more chances, and because we are not getting balls to the striker, we are not looking dangerous in that middle of the park. I think that Amad Diallo, what's his name, Brian Mbuemo, Dogu, and Matheus Cunha have to do better when it comes to the moving up front. We have to actually do better. We have to do a lot to penetrate these teams. Using our striker, using all of our players. And I don't really know why we still have Joshua Zexi on the bench. I think Ruben Amorim should start using him now. I don't know if his injury is that bad that it would take him a lot of time to come back. And also, let us look at Lisandro Martinez, and why how instrumental he could just be in the middle of the park. We oftentimes have seen him play in that defensive midfield role at Ajax, and we are looking at him like a player who could actually play in that defensive midfield role along Casemiro. One thing we are guaranteed is that he is press resistant. He can hold up the ball. He can pick out good passes, and also he can tackle. So I think his anticipation of the game is very good. And if we look at it, Lisandro Martinez might just be one player. If who's his name, Matthias De Ligt, could actually get into that midfield and put in such a stellar performance, then I think that Lisandro Martinez will be a very good fit in that midfield. Tell me what you think about all of this. I'll be in the comment section. See you again in my next video.